It's week 5 of the NFL. And we'll see the Colts, veteran linebacker, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Colts and the Wizards, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and the world-renowned city of Louisville, Kentucky. Today we go Indianapolis Colts taking on the Wizards of Louisville. Hi again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, joining you as always. And Charles, you check out this Louisville team. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the Chili Gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Louisville Wizards Cupcake Relocation franchise right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the episodes, they're available on the channel in the playlist. Oh, he's got some running room. Did he fumble?
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. He only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Jonathan Taylor, 18 carries, 57 yards last week.
Last week's contest, 18 carries, 57 yards.
And simply put, partner, we're witnessing one of the best offensive players in the league so far this season. What he's been doing has him second in rushing across the NFL, and the top spot is clearly in sight. He's confident, his blockers are confident, he's had the heck of a year.
They have 3 yards on
3rd and
first
6.
down, just 1 yard there. But look at this defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Just like me, you're fired up about this one because this is the irresistible object and the immovable force.
Incomplete, and they're going to be forced to punt, so what a job by Johnson. So good job there.
Something's got to give. Now on 4th down on is the punt team sending this one away.
And that one's going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
The checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league. Now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win.
D'Angelo Morgan gets a gain of 8 on that one.
Being stopped at the 28. I should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
D'Angelo Morgan breaks a tackle and gets the first down.
7 yards there on the first down.
A lot of guys playing this game are right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Nearly picked off, and Emmett Barwin is going to go down. He's hurt.
Fortunate there. It's 2nd down.
And it brings in Hartman. Not sure who Hartman is.
They'll drop to throw.
Hartman goes down in a huff.
A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now back to throw.
Incomplete, nearly picked off as Hartman
His first throw, that nearly went the other way instead.
hamstring tear for,
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield.
and they're going for it.
And
The Wizards are going for it here with Hartman in at quarterback.
Position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Intercepted. That was a big mistake. Big mistake. Hartman.
To the 43-yard line. So the first interception thrown for him there.
So that was not the best decision. I'll agree with you there, Brandon. Not the best decision at all over there. Look at that, incomplete. That was not the best decision. Richardson goes down in a huff, so the defense doing their thing here, doing what they have to do here. There we go. Richardson in trouble, the throw incomplete. They're going to have to punt it here. Hartman, not sure if he's the man for this team. Off the side of his foot.
This one's away. This ball will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25 or right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And Farley catches it, so the first pass by Hartman. And Hartman is hurt. Maybe not. I'm not sure.
Because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
Look at Morgan run.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Nearly picked off again.
Dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season,
Incomplete.
if you're going to hold someone to no game, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long. But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will.
What a catch by Webster. Good job by Webster. That's going to end the first quarter. We're all tied. Nobody scored here. 0-0.
Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
The man they call X.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Wizards post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an
So X gets the first score of the game.
just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
And here we go. Kick is up. It is good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So they're down 6 plays, 75 yards.
Jaime Fairbairn with the great kick here incoming. Takes him all the way back. Here we go.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Up past the
Here comes Richardson, who struggled so far. Only negative 4 yards passing for Richardson.
Losers of 2 straight, and remember they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they.
And there you have it. Taylor goes down in a huff.
These players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off for a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely absolutely huge because they may come back and
Richardson dropped the football, and it's a fumble recovery. Fumble recovery by the Wizards in great field position here on the Colts 21. Hand it off to D'Angelo Morgan. Morgan running with purpose. Morgan gets a gain of 8. 4 rushes, 32 yards for Morgan. Here we go now. Morgan.
Up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Not much on that run, Charles.
no, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there.
So 3rd and 1. I formation for the Wizards. They got a man in motion.
For a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down.
D'Angelo Morgan gets the first down.
As he gets it to the 8. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw.
Hartman
To get 7.
ran it on his own there.
2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that.
D'Angelo Morgan now.
Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Here we go now. I formation again for the Wizards.
They'll try to run.
D'Angelo Morgan is in for the score.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Wizards have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's
Kick
what
is
that
up.
fullback's for.
It is good. 14-0 in favor of the Colts.
He did his job well on that play.
Here we go.
Touchdown. Here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Good kick by Fairbairn.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Past the 30.
Comes Richardson, who's yet to get anything going here.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this
And Jonathan Taylor, only 3 yards for Taylor.
Because you're right, you get the extra rest.
Charleston McNair with the tackle, his first of the game, and that is the 2-minute warning.
But it's also
The Wizards will get the ball to start the second half.
you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Complete to Likely. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down to the 32. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw it. Looking outside of his
Oh, and Taylor's going to get the first down on the second effort. Good job by Jonathan Taylor to know exactly where he was.
conversion. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. Now a throw here to his running back. They'll get this running
Hurry up offense here for the Colts.
just before the 35. Again, it's Richardson. Man open, that's Kyle Ridley. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
Timeout called by the Colts. That is their first.
To the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This
Here we go
offense
now.
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Richardson.
Incomplete.
Is incomplete.
So it looks like this defense
Ridley, the intended receiver.
seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more scouts. They can keep them out of that area.
Couple audibles being called here by Richardson. Didn't like what he saw there.
2nd and 10.
Back to pass Richardson. Incomplete.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Incomplete again. Helps the field goal unit on. Kick is up and it is good. So the Colts do get on the board here.
Maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to
Here we go now.
their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
Farley.
Yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Only able to get this to the 19, so
Here comes D'Angelo Morgan. 7 carries, 40 yards for D'Angelo Morgan.
Look at the back heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here.
Oh, and Hardman was looking deep, and he just got drilled there. Rivers was there to get him. That's going to end the half. 14-3 in favor of the Wizards.
So we have reached half. We'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready.
Here we go now. We're getting ready for this third quarter.
14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Oh, it's a fumble, but recovered. Recovered by the Wizards. That would have been a disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy.
And Hartman cannot scramble. He is no Edmund Barwin or Emmett Barwin, folks.
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's
Webster. Webster gets it.
A game there of 30 big ones.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach.
And there you have it. Another shot to Webster.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out to his left.
Hartman kept on him, kept in zone there.
Nice work to get set.
Not bad by Hartman. Here we go now. Hartman from the shotgun. D'Angelo Morgan beside him. Back to pass now, looking. Incomplete, nearly picked off, intended for D'Angelo Morgan, who didn't get separation from the receivers there.
This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff over the middle.
And Morgan didn't get anywhere. 4th and 5. Are they going to go for it? What are the Wizards going to do here? 30-yard field goal by Kiami Fairbairn. This may be a chip shot here for Fairbairn. Kick is good by Kiami Fairbairn, and the Wizards extend their lead 17-3. Another great kick by Fairbairn here. Here we go.
Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Jonathan Taylor.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same.
Here we go. Back to pass now. Richardson looking, the pocket collapsing to throw. It's caught by Ridley.
Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Colts first down.
They go play action with Richardson.
And down goes Richardson. Loss of 8 yards. Harris was there.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. So he stopped for no gain. They're going to face an uphill battle here on third down. Richardson.
He caught it, Ridley.
Just shy of the 40. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
I don't know.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit.
See what happens here.
Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often.
Well, the call on the
than they
field
get.
stays the same, and the challenge.
Successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. But here's a fake on the jet sweep, and it's still a good to Taylor.
Taylor, 4 rushes, 4 yards. Think about that. Jonathan Taylor.
Second and 9. They run once more with Taylor. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to 37.
That ends the third quarter. 17-3.
He'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Richardson off the play fake.
Incomplete. Ridley could not go, but they're going to go for it here. Richardson had an empty backfield here, got a man in motion. Up now here comes Taylor to the back.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. That's taken in.
First down, Colts.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion.
Here comes
And it'll
the
be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
From the
back to
shotgun,
pass. The
Richardson.
throw is caught, but no. First down, short.
And he's dropped just before the end of the game. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Back to pass. He's going to catch it. Taylor. First and goal for the Colts on the 3.
Coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Back to pass now. Richardson going to run the football himself and go right in for the score. Touchdown, Colts.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again.
And there's a flag down on the play.
See good, it would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down the field.
So
Certainly, those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way.
that's going to bring him to the 15 or to the 25-yard line. Okay. Not much of anything. I thought I was going to back him up. Let's see what Hartman can do here.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Incomplete. Hartman 5 of 11, 129 yards, a touchdown and an interception.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Incomplete. Intended for Webster.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Dante Farley with the first down. Nice run by Morgan. 9 rushes, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
Sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said.
And that's the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, you gotta go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
And Morgan is injured. D'Angelo Morgan is injured, and that is not good for the oh my, that is not good. Troy Harrison, or is it Harrington? The fullback. Bruce Sternum will not be able to return.
It's going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
I don't think this will be
Oh no, it's short. It's short.
well short, and this will remain a one-touchdown game. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores.
And there's Jonathan Taylor, who got the first down. And he went out of bounds to boot. Here we go. Back to pass, look, and the throw. It's caught.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Richardson, meanwhile, going to get this back to 10. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Bucko 4 now and counting. Richardson back to pass. Richardson, the throw is caught by Taylor.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard.
Here we go now. 3rd and 2, back to pass. Richardson, the throw is caught again. Another first down.
And he's going to have the Colts first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Here's Richardson. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the short yardage and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Caught again. And a timeout by the Colts.
Now the Colts will use their
13 seconds left.
timeout as they'll stop.
No timeouts remaining for the Colts. Back to pass into the end zone. In. Did he get it?
And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Lining up for the extra point.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime.
Justin Tucker sets
So here it is, 17 all.
Barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot for Dell here.
Incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Lines up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
On first down. He'll drop to throw. And he's in for
Look at that, folks. My gosh, what a play.
left on the clock. Absolute bedlam. You can forget overtime. What a finish. And this crowd.
My goodness gracious, folks. What a game.
That you actually pay money to see. And when it turns out in your direction, oh yeah, you feel real good about that one. Let's face it, there are a few people who travel to see their team. They're not happy, but overall, this crowd is loving what they just saw.
Well, the Wizards win it.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Louisville, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action
The following week. Okay, so the Wizards find themselves at 4-1, folks. Who would have thought of what a great game for the Wizards, man. What a thriller. Breakout player. He gave good effort out there, coach, after today's game. I'm sure James Morgan takes care of our offense. Okay. Got that. 4 players to negotiate. Who are we negotiating with here? Charleston McNair. Let's negotiate with Charleston McNair real quick, will we? Let's make him an offer. Staff the offer, why don't you? Great to see you next season, so he's going to be there. Wilson. Can we get him? It's real tempting, so he don't want to go there. Jalen Mayfield. Boost him up just a tad. Good offer. Got the deal done. Ryan Stonehouse, who was supposed to be our punter, but every time we turn around, it's Kayami Fairbairn who gets the punt. So Stonehouse decides that he's not want to do it. Kayami Fairbairn. We'll see if we can't get Fairbairn sewn up for this. So Fairbairn is back for next year. Middleton is not yet ready to negotiate. All right, so he's not yet ready to negotiate. View awards, when we only view awards. One injury to report here, and that is going to be Emmett Barwin out 7 weeks with a hamstring tear. As much as I like Hartman, I don't think Hartman's our guy. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Breakout receiver, players to negotiate. In the next episode, folks, we will take a break from the gameplay. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. In the next episode, we'll see. Make sure you scratch those claw marks if you become a Wolfpack fan. Today, stiff and body to the bell icon, become part of the notification squad. You're not going to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf. Ooh, ah.